Welcome back to the Cozy Cottage Homestead. Today I'm going to be sharing with y'all how I built my new chicken coop for the lavender Orpington buffs. So we're going to dive right in and see how this country girl did building this new chicken coop for the chickens. Welcome back to the Cozy Cottage Homestead. So today I'm excited to share with y'all the new chicken coop that I built mostly all by myself. I was inspired by the one that we purchased. This is going to be the Mr. and Mrs. Lavender, the Lavender Orpington Buff. This is going to be their new home. So I want to show y'all that. This is all of the recycled wood on the outside from the existing chicken coop. We did use some new wood. We repurposed the tin that was on the old coop to make the new chicken coop. So we didn't spend a lot of money to make it. We did have some lumber here from building the house, so we just replaced those boards that we did use to make the new chicken coop. Now it is still the yellow, and I did that just to want to show y'all before I painted it that it was repurposed. It was wood from the old chicken coop that was probably over 20 years old. Even have part of the sign here. An egg a day keeps the butcher away, but I am going to paint this chicken coop. I'm not leaving it like this, so you'll have to let me know in the comments what color you think I'm going to paint it. But I am going to go ahead and get it moved to its final spot where we're going to put it in the chicken yard, and I'll finish painting it after all this cold weather passes. On this side is the nesting boxes. I have some rubber seal that I'm going to go staple down or nail down. I haven't decided yet. It's got the hinges underneath there so that it hinges. This is some of the cypress siding from the house. So we repurposed that whole side when we took that wall down to add the new addition on. This is the nesting boxes. There are 3 of them in here, and I have some rubber mats that I'm going to put in the bottoms so that I can take them out and clean it out whenever I need to clean out the nesting boxes. But this is for the lavenders. I'm not going to have like a whole bunch of chickens in this area. On the back, I done something a little different. I have seen these coops being built, and what they do is they make the side to open. I'll show you that. So a lot of the coops like this is on the side. They would put a hinged door there so they can open it up and get inside and clean it. But I, of course, have to be different. I'm going to put a hinge on this door, and you can see almost the building stuff in there. But this is a pretty good opening. And what I can do is get in there and just rake it out right here into my wheelbarrow and clean it out. I will try to see if I can show you the inside, but I have perches in there in the top, which, I mean, you know what a perch looks like, but I'm doing this with one hand holding my camera, so it's a little difficult. So this is the back of it. The whole entire bottom right there opens up completely so that I can rake it out. Now I did go with it being a little taller than the one that I purchased, and that was simply so I can hang them a couple of swings underneath here, and it makes another good spot out of the sun, another little sheltered area for them to play at. I'm gonna put a door, I'm gonna put a sliding door on here to where I can close it if I need to catch them to trim wings or whatever. And they're gonna have their little roost, not roost, can't think what it is, y'all have to forgive me, my brain doesn't always think. It's being very forgetful lately. But make their little run right here where it comes in and out, and then put a sliding door. And up here I think I'm gonna put a couple of more vents in, and also have sliding doors on those too, so I can open them or close them whenever it's cold. Let's see, I think it's going to be too dark for y'all to see, but that's the inside. There's spots where we're going to hang perches right there, the nesting boxes, the back hatch, so they'll have plenty of room. But I just want to bring y'all on here real quick. I know I mentioned it. I don't know what the measurements are exactly. I'm the kind of person that just builds, kind of make whatever I have work. If it works, then I pretty much will make everything else match that. So I have the old strip boards from the cypress from the wall that we took down, and I'm going to paint it. And you can see I trimmed out the door just to want to see what it was going to look like. But I'll take all that trim down and have to paint it. And I think it's going to look great with the trim. And on this one corner, just how it worked out, ended up being all cypress on this side by the nesting box. And then this side here is going to be painted. And I'm going to trim it out as well, frame it out with all of the little strips of cypress trim. Probably going to put me a board across the top just so that it looks kind of nice and buttoned up. And I'm seriously thinking about turning over the tin on the sides. Let's see if I can get a better angle. It hangs over, but I wanted to have a hangover so that the rain would not blow in. I think I'm going to tuck those under and kind of make it like a little edging. But the goal is on the back, I already have my stuff for it. I'm going to put a rain gutter on the back side of it and collect the water. And later on this spring I'll do that. Right now I'm just trying to get a couple things done to it. With the rainy, snow mixed, winter blizzard, whatever we're gonna have, I'm not gonna be able to get a chance to paint it, but I am gonna go ahead and move it so they can start using it and get Miss Lavender out that little cage. But I am gonna have a water catchment system set up. That'll be a project that I'll do during the spring. So it looks really good, turned out good. I'm glad that I was inspired by the other chicken coop to go ahead and build this chicken coop. The same thing with the tin, all recycled. So use what you have, be creative, use your imagination. I don't know what it costs to build it, but I know it turned out really cute, and you can do it any kind of way you want. You could put the nesting box on the front, put it on the back. You just do what works for you and your needs. I think they're gonna like it. This was called the Coop de Ville. You can see a little bit of it left right there, but all of that's gonna be painted and moved to the final spot. And then I'll get my fence up around it. I'm gonna hang them some swings and paint it. And then the lavenders will have their own little yard so that I can keep that breed a pure breed and they won't mix with the other barn animals. So let me know in the comments what you think. Not a professional job done by no means, but hey, if you're pretty handy with the saw and have some extra lumber laying around, you too can build you a really nice chicken coop. So I'll bring y'all back for a part 2 of this video. It may be a few months, so don't worry, because we are going to have all the rainy spring weather coming in right behind the winter stuff. So, but once I get it all finished up and painted and all decked out, trimmed out, I'll bring y'all back and show y'all what it looks like, all painted, and it's probably going to look like a brand new chicken coop, which it really is a brand new chicken coop. I just used recycled and repurposed the wood from the existing coop. So thanks for joining me today. Hope y'all all staying warm, staying safe, staying well, staying prepared, and just keep on moving forward until you get what you want done, and eventually you'll get there. Don't lose hope. So farewell, homestead family, friends, and neighbors from the Cozy Cottage Homestead.